Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another video with Exercise for All. Today I'm at the beach once again, as you can see, and I've actually come prepared with a chair behind me. Last time it was absolutely freezing, today it's no different, but I thought I'd come down nice and early on this Friday morning. It's currently 8 o'clock. The sun has just started to rise behind me, so I'm hoping that it comes up nicely on camera. And like I said, with some of these videos, what I want to do is bring the outdoors to you, especially where you're not able to go out and enjoy it for yourselves at the minute. I'm hoping the camera picks up the sound okay today. There's a couple of small waves coming in, but the tide is really high up, so I haven't got a lot of space to work with. We're going to be doing about 10 minutes of chair-based exercise, so do take it at your own pace. Preferably find a chair where you can actually rest your arms on, because we're going to be doing some hand or arm exercises where we push ourselves up. But just go through it at your own pace. If you want to sit out, have a cup of tea and just watch for some of the exercises, that's fine, but join in as much as you can. It's going to be a fairly low intensity to start, with a few stretches to warm up the body, and then we're going to do a few sort of range of motion mobilizers and see how much we can work those muscles and explore the movement in those joints, okay? So take it at your own pace, try and do as much as you can. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can hear me, and please enjoy the lovely sunrise that we have. I hope that comes up nicely on camera as well. So I'm going to go and take a seat over here. And I definitely need to warm up. So let's start with a bit of a pulse raiser to get those muscles working, our blood circulating through our body. And let's start by sitting up nice and straight and just drive your arms out in front of you. A little bit of boxing. Okay, so keep driving. Pushing those arms out in front. That's it, well done. You're going to feel great after this. You're going to feel really good. No one ever regrets a workout. After it, you should feel like you've got more energy, if anything. You'll feel a lot better about yourself. Right, let's drive those arms upwards. So each of these exercises is going to last about 20 to 30 seconds today, and I am going to be timing it as well. Okay, so pushing those arms up. Those waves are really coming in now. That's it. Okay, and then just give your arms a bit of a rest. Let's get those knees moving as well. So you can sit back in your chair, bring your knees up nice and high, and rest your arms on the side, and just do a little bit of marching. Fantastic. Woo. I'm starting to warm up already. Okay, keep going, 10 more seconds. Let's keep that blood circulating. Okay, and then swing your legs out. So one at a time. Left, right, bring those legs up as high as you can. Okay, by doing that, you're working these muscles here, your quadriceps at the top of your knees, and you're giving your muscles in the back of your legs, your hamstrings, a good old stretch as well. Whew. It really is quite chilly out here this morning. I think the weather forecast said it's about 1 or 2 degrees, but it's going to warm up to about 7 or 8 today. Okay, now sitting up nice and straight, we're going to be turning, twisting our body one way and then the other. So just bring your arms up to a good height so we can twist back to the centre and twist. Good. Twist back to the centre and twist. We're going to do a couple more of those. Really good when you're trying to look over your shoulder. You might be turning to talk to someone. If you have got someone sitting next to you this morning, if you're doing this in a group environment, just turn and say good morning to them or good afternoon. Give them a nice big smile. Let's make this as sociable as possible. And do it with a smile on your face. Right, once more to the right hand side and back. Fantastic. Right, and then what I want you to do, just to mobilise our spine, we're going to reach down, try to touch those toes. I know it might be a long way to go, especially depending on the chair that you're sitting on, and then come back up. Okay, so reaching down, coming back up. If you want to make that a bit more difficult, we're going to go down on one side, down on the other. So my right hand is going to my left foot, my left hand is going to my right foot, and we're just going to keep going. I can hear a couple of boats going past behind me on the other side of these rocks, so I really hope you can hear me okay. If you can't, then just copy what I'm doing. Right, keep going, come on. We're getting well into this now. Just a couple of minutes to warm up, and then we're going to do some more exercises, about 30 seconds for each one afterwards. Okay, I'm feeling warmer already. So I've got a little bit of paper over there. I'm just going to read what I've got for my first exercise, and that is some marching and some toe touches. So let's get straight into it. You can probably see that fishing boat right behind me coming across. Some really nice views this morning. So let's get back into the marching, keep our blood circulating. If you do feel like you need a bit of a rest, you can have one. Put your feet up and relax, or bring your knees up and keep going. Come on, we can do this. Only about 7 minutes more, I think, to this workout. So it's not going to be an extremely long one, but hopefully it gives you something to do this morning or this afternoon, whenever you're completing it. Okay, good. Right, we're going to be spending about 30 seconds on each exercise, and I'm going to time it on my watch. So I'm going to have to take my glove off for this so I can actually do it. So I'm just going to get my timer up, and we are going to be having, it's going to be a countdown of 30 seconds. My watch will vibrate after we've done the exercise, okay? First exercise is going to be sitting forwards on your chair slightly, bringing one leg out and then back in, the other leg out and back in, so we're abducting those legs. So touching your toes away from you. Starting the 30 seconds now, off we go. So right foot out, left foot out. So we're opening up our groin, really good for your hips as well. Try to go as far out as you can. Hopefully the chair will let you do it. That's it, keep going, about 20 seconds left. And I must say it's quite hard to do it in this chair on a very, very stony beach as well. This is where I wish that we had sand sometimes in Eastbourne. Okay, left, out, right, out. I think we've got about 10 seconds left. That's 5 seconds, sorry. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Brilliant. Okay, now the next exercise, we're going to be bringing our toes up and then down, so we're strengthening the muscles around our shins that we don't often think about. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So toes up, hold them there for a second or two, toes down, toes up and down. And if you want to mix this up a little bit, you can bring your toes up and then down, and then bring your heels up, so you're stretching the back of your legs as well. So toes up, down, heels up, down. So we're strengthening those muscles around our ankles as well. Okay, we've got about 5 seconds left of this one. It goes really quickly. Toes up, heels up. Fantastic. Right, just to keep that pulse up and our heart elevated, we're going to go for 30 seconds of marching. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you can actually include some arm swings now. We're starting to build up the intensity a little bit. We've got 30 seconds of this, and then we're going to work our arms a little bit because we've done quite a lot of our legs so far. Okay, how long left? 20 seconds. Sorry, 15, halfway there. Come on, keep going. That's it, drive those knees up and drive your arms back. You're going to burn a few more calories that way. And we're really starting to get our blood circulating around our body. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Perfect. Right, 30 seconds of arm circles. Let me show you very quickly what we're going to do. Arms out. Hopefully you've got the space. If you've got someone a little bit too close to you, then you might just need to sit a bit further apart from them for this one. So arms out, and we're just going to do some arm circles like this. If you have got someone next to you, then just have your arms in front of you and lift them up and down, but preferably out to the side. Off we go. 30 seconds. Good, so you're going to feel your arms start to ache on this one. If you need a little rest in between, maybe 5 seconds, and then you can join back in with me. I can feel my shoulders aching already. I don't know how long we've got left. I daren't check my watch, but when it vibrates, that means we're finished with this one. Keep going, come on. Oh, I can really feel the burn in my shoulders now. Hopefully you're still with me on this one. It's a difficult one. And that's 30 seconds up. Thank goodness for that. Who chose that exercise, Matt? That was horrible. Right, 30 seconds, and we are going to be having our arms out in front of us, like so. And we're just going to be bringing up one and then the other one down, okay? So alternating each one. Really good for your range of motion in your shoulders. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. So we're starting to build the intensity now. So this is what they call high intensity interval training. We're not working at a high intensity today, it's sort of low to moderate, but it's a good bit of exercise for you. Again, this is really, really good for your shoulders. So we're having little rests in between and then we're getting 30 seconds back on the exercise. That's it, keep going, keep pushing. Oh, this is a difficult one. That's it, fantastic. And stop there, that's 30 seconds up. If you do need to take a minute or two just to rest before we get started into the next exercise, you can, that's fine. Enjoy the scenery, pause the video. Wow, that sun is really starting to come up now. I hope you can see that on the camera. Okay, back to some marching for 30 seconds. We always return to that. So bringing your knees up, swinging your arms if you want to. And we've got just a couple of minutes left and then we're all done, I promise. Okay, that's it, keep going. 15 seconds left, halfway there. Swing your arms as well. Really build that intensity. Good. Ooh. I'm getting warmer, I can assure you of that. Okay, so the next exercise that I want to talk you through is some knee ups. Okay, so just like that, 30 seconds starting from now. Off we go. So hold it there for a second, then down. The other knee, hold it for a second and down. Good. So nice and slowly, 30 seconds on this one. It's a low intensity, but we are exploring the range of motion in our hips, our groin. Fantastic. Good. Okay, about 10 more seconds on this. Yep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Brilliant. Now we're going to adapt that to make it a little bit more difficult. Bring your knee up and then out. Okay? So it's up and out. And if the arms of the chair are getting in the way like me, just come forwards on your chair. 30 seconds of this. We're almost done. Come on, team. Knee up and then out and then back in. Knee up, out and back in. That's it, keep going. I'm hoping you're enjoying that sunrise. I can't really see it myself, but it's definitely warming up. So knee up, out, back in. And I must admit it's very hard on this chair. I'll have to choose a better one next time. But the same principle applies. Out and in, working those hips. Good, 30 seconds, finished. Okay, and the last exercise that we're going to do today is mainly for our core. It's a very difficult one, you don't have to do it, but try your best. It's 30 seconds of trying to, you're going to have to hold on by the way, bringing your knees up and then down. So we're working the muscles in our legs, but also our core muscles here in our tummy. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Knees up, down, up, down, up, down. If that's a bit too difficult, you can just bring your legs up nice and straight and then back in, okay, or down. But let's try and bring your knees up. So it's a good core exercise. I can feel my tummy muscles shaking a little bit whilst I'm doing this one. Not long left. Keep going. Good. I think 1 or 2 more and then my watch is going to buzz. And there we go, it has buzzed. Fantastic. Right, so there we go. I think that video is probably about 10 or 12 minutes long. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the lovely sunrise this morning, and I hope you can also get outside as soon as possible when this lockdown is over. So that's just a little bit of the outdoors coming to you today in your warm, cosy homes. It's currently, what time is it? It is currently 20 past 8. So I'm gonna go home, have a little bit more breakfast number 2. I've been up early this morning and I'm gonna probably do some exercise myself today, perhaps go for a run. So I'm trying to make the most of the lockdown in this situation and exercising as much as possible. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next video, whether it will be inside or outside, I don't know. But if it's a day like this, then there's no reason for me to come outside and show you the sunrise once more. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Thank you.